Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's all day clean with me. We're going to be tackling lots and lots of jobs in today's video, perfect to give you that motivation to get everything that you need done. So pop me on, grab a drink or clean along with me and let's get busy. Now, if you've watched any of my other cleaning videos, you will know that I typically start in my kitchen. But today, because I'm actually cleaning, you're going to meet probably everybody in the family today. It's a bit of a family cleaning video. So I wanted to start in my bedroom because I'm being honest with you, it's the only room in the house that was actually quiet and peaceful for me to start in. So I'm starting in my bedroom. The first job was to change the bed sheets and get new ones on, and then I popped the ones I've taken off straight into the wash, and then I just needed to dust the bedroom, dust the drawers, dust the shutters. Please excuse the fact that I still do not have bedside tables. I am really hoping that they come back in stock soon so I can order them. But yeah, first up is my bedroom.
Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right. But somehow you make me change, like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right. But somehow you make me change. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why.
I'm going to try and link below. You'll see me in a moment once I've dusted. I've got all my skincare that I'm using now along with my facial, but I found this, I don't really know what you call it. It's like a acrylic turnstile. Can you see me here? I got it off of eBay and I got two for like £12, so it was super duper cheap. So I'll try and link those below, but yeah, it's amazing because I can just spin it around and grab what I need out of it. So highly recommend that, and I'll do my best to link that below for you. But just look at my Paddington Bear. My mum and dad got me this a couple of Christmases ago as my main present because I just wanted to start having like collectible items, and I love him.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave.
Oh my goodness, guys. So while I've been busy cleaning my room, Ollie has decided to completely rearrange his room. So obviously we all know how small his room is. He has dragged his bed, it's normally there, he's moved that there, pulled all of the boxes out, and he's under the bed. So now, oh my goodness, I mean, at least I can hoover down there, which never normally gets hoovered because the bed's in the way, but he's stuck something on the radiator, and oh my goodness, I need to get this cleared. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film in here, but I'll do my best because it's obviously, there's a really tight gap. Right, let's get cracking then, Ollie. I still can't believe that I actually came up and he'd dragged his bed out. He did it all by himself as well. Crazy. But this is why Obviously at the moment we have no other option. This is his bedroom, but he obviously, you can see how tight the space is in here, and he can only have some of his small toys set up. So you'll see in a minute when I've put everything back, he's got a toy chest at the end of his bed which we keep some of his toys in, and then I've set up his little airport that he had for Christmas. Now he loves playing with this, and I just thought it's an easier place to keep it so it's not going to get like knocked over because it's on a surface, and that way you can just come up and play with it. But a lot of his other things, like his Hot Wheels garages, things like that, they're just too big to have in his bedroom. So I'd really like to just see what we can do with the house so that we can perhaps move Ollie into our room, and then obviously we need to move up into the loft maybe, if that can be done, just to give him a bit more space for his toys and just so he's got somewhere that he can go to. Oh, back to normal. Sorry, I'm not quite sure obviously how the footage is going to come out of me cleaning, because it's so, like, obviously there's my feet and this is where his bed is, so it's so narrow to get the tripod in here. But his bed is back to normal. Tom is going to paint that later. Obviously this has all just been dusted, and I've hoovered, remade the bed, and I've sorted all of this out. So hopefully I don't have another repeat of it being trash. So on to the next room. Up, I just needed, before I head downstairs, I just needed to fold the laundry that had dried. So I'm just sorting it into piles here. Basically it's just mine and Tom's, Ollie's and Darcy's, and then I've got the towels. So I wanted to get this done now because I've got another load actually that needs to be brought up that you'll see me sorting out later on in the video.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you. Hit you up, I'm on the other side.
Okay, we're downstairs now in my living room, and the first job is my sofa. So I needed to hoover and just rotate all of the cushions. Ollie has been obsessed with making dens with my sofa. He will literally take the cushions off, try and balance them on top of each other, and then put the towel over the top and just sit in it. So I noticed there was crumbs and things from like his snacks that he was taking in there. So I just wanted to hoover all of that out, and then I actually pull the sofa out and just give it a hoover behind, because the sofa it's not sat completely on the floor, and we've got hardwood in the front room. It collects a lot of dust and things like that under it, so every now and again I do pull it out and give it a good hoover behind. And you can see here my little helper Ollie, bless him, he got involved so much today. Obviously he was helping me in his bedroom, and then he wanted to help me hoover the sofa, so can you see him struggling there? So I'm using the new hoover, everybody, and I absolutely love it. It is amazing. Do you know I haven't used my sharp upright since I had this? So yeah, this one's just taken over everything, but he was struggling to hold it, so it is a little bit heavy compared to our other one, but I highly recommend it.
My cravings for you so shameless, can't get enough. I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where are you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I've lost you, and you're off my radar.
And then, as I said, I'm going to do behind the sofa. Now, every time I go behind this sofa, it's always like a game of what can we find. Can you see me just loading it here on the sofa, on the actual cushions? Today, however, I only found 3 things, so not looking too bad. But then I did only do it just after Christmas, so it's not been that long. But yeah, it's mainly from Ollie. He's an absolute nightmare, bless him. And then I'm going to give all of the floor a good hoover. I've lifted the mat up, and then I bring the flash mop in a minute just for quickness, because no one comes in this room without shoes on, so it's just mainly like from Ronnie if he's been in the garden. So I don't use the steamer in this room, just because I don't like using it on this floor. So just a really quick mop, and then I obviously put the rug back down, give it that nice hoover. So yeah, the front room, I'm pleased to say, is looking clean and organised.
The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time.
And then moving on, the shutters needed to be dusted again. As much as I love these shutters, again, if you've not seen any of my other videos, I feel bad because I complained about my other blinds that I had, but they were super old. They were like 10 years old and they were all broken. And I've really wanted these shutters for ages, like absolutely ages, and we saved up for them. And they are amazing, but they are little dust traps. So when I open these up, they're like little doors that you can open up. The dust actually sits in the window and then on the actual slats themselves. It's not helping because we've been having the log burner on quite a bit recently because the weather's been super duper cold. So I think that obviously doesn't help, and it just obviously ash if you open the door. I mean, as much as you try and keep it in, there are going to be things that come out. So yeah, I don't think that's helped. That was really dusty in the front room today.
Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win.
Now on the rug, I'm using the Foam Fresher by Fabulosa. I'm pretty certain that I've mentioned this before because I'm obsessed with it and I use it all the time. It's the scent Sage and Vanilla, and it's pet friendly, so it's not toxic to pets. So if you have pets or if you just like those sort of scents, I highly recommend trying this one, and it's really cheap.
Coming to get you.
Okay, now I'm heading into the kitchen. You can see I've actually got Tom helping me here. This clean was actually done on a Sunday, so I wanted to get it uploaded today so that if you plan to do like more of a big clean over the weekend in preparation for the week ahead, I just thought it would be good motivation. But we just had a really delicious roast dinner, so the kitchen was a little bit in uproar. There was things everywhere. So I'm just first of all clearing everything off of the table to get that all situated and put back where it is, because when we all sit at the table we have to pull it out because it's quite narrow in our kitchen. So I'm just doing that first of all. Then I needed to clean absolutely everything. So I don't know, you probably didn't notice, but in the beginning we actually had quite a lot of snow this day. So obviously the kids were running in and out, Ronnie was running in and out, so the floor was absolutely disgusting. It needed a good steam, and all of the cupboard doors just had marks on them. So yeah, I really do blitz the kitchen, and then you can see there in the background, that's my other load of washing that's dry that I'll be folding up in just a minute or so.
It got me stone cold.
Now I've tried to cut down on my cleaning products, so I try and keep it really basic. So all I'm using here on the backsplash and the extractor fan is the elbow grease spray. It's like 89p in B&M and Home Bargains. Usually I would just use my Zaflora mix, but the reason I'm using this today is because we'd cooked like a roast dinner. I just wanted to make sure it got all the grease and things like that off, and this spray is amazing for that. Now, when you see me using my clear bottle in a minute, I'm pretty sure I use it for the cupboard fronts. That bottle is literally just neat Zaflora mixed with water, and then once it's run out, I just change the scent up. To buff the extractor, because it is glass, and the backsplash, I just use the Astonish window spray and just a cloth, and I'm pretty sure that's all I use in this video, other than the stainless steel cleaner, which I show you. So if it's anything new that's not Zaflora, I try and just show you on the camera, but if you're ever wondering what it is I'm using, just leave me a comment down below and I'll let you know. But yeah, I've really tried to step away from buying all these different cleaning products because my under sink was just so full with stuff and I just wasn't getting around to finishing things, and I just thought, do you know what, most of the time, like on a daily basis for sanitizing, I'm just happy with my Zaflora mix, so that's just kind of what I've been sticking to, unless I need something, you know, like a grease remover.
You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way.
Now, I needed to actually give the microwave a bit of a clean today because Darcy, bless her, she's really loves cooking. So we buy like little cookie mixes that are quite simple for her to do, because she quite likes doing that when she gets home from school. But for some reason, she'd found this recipe, probably a YouTube recipe, and she needed to melt down some chocolate. And I said, look, let mummy help you. And she was insistent that she wanted to do it. Anyway, she must have put it in for too long. I've never managed to burn chocolate, but she burnt chocolate and the smell was horrendous. But before it actually burnt, it must have just flicked everywhere and it was literally caked on. And because this microwave is fairly new, obviously it was new when we did our kitchen a couple of years ago, I like to just try and keep on top of it. So I needed to pay this specific attention today, just to get that really caked in chocolate off of the roof, which is not the easiest of places to clean it from, but it came up and it did look lovely afterwards.
Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me. Face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more.
Now, although it's really tight in this corner, oh, excuse the mirror also, I meant to mention that before, we'd actually changed our mirror in our hallway. I got a really lovely circle one from Dunelm. If I do a vlog again, I'll try and show you, but I think I did link it in another vlog. I'll have a look and I'll link it here if it is in a vlog. But yeah, so someone's waiting to come and collect that because I sold it on Marketplace. But although this is tight in the corner here with my washing, This is one reason why I'm really looking forward to summer, because the washing I can get dry when the weather is amazing. Oh, it's just lovely. And I love like line dried washing. The smell is just so lovely, like I'm fresh. But yeah, I tuck it down here in the corner, even though it's really, really tight, because it dries really quick. It's next to that radiator. So I think I put this washing on the night before, and like within that day, it's dry, ready to go. So yeah.
Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you, I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love.
So as I said earlier, this floor needed a really, really, really good clean. So the steamer is out today. This is just the Shark steamer. And I have enlisted Tom's help because I love these tiles. Are lovely, and they do look lovely in the kitchen. I mean, when they're clean and they're shiny, they really are eye-catching. But let me tell you, to keep them that way, they stay like that for about 5 minutes with the dog and the kids. If Ollie like plays on the floor, it's got his handprints everywhere. So I think when we eventually extend out onto the back, because the floor will need to match, I think we will replace the tiles with something else, just a little bit easier to keep clean. But yeah, I've enlisted Tom's help, so he's my little cleaning helper. Look at him go with his tea towels, bless him. He's buffing, I'm steaming and he's buffing, so he's got the hard job here. But once we've done this, it's just easy then for me just to quickly mop throughout the week. So, and can you see the colour of the pad? Oh, it's so disgusting.
Your love, 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 put your love on me.
So that's it from me and Tom and the Kiddywink. So cleaning with the Nightingales. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some motivation. I actually love these videos. Do take a while for me to film and edit, but they are my most favourite videos to film. I just love them. And then when I'm sitting here doing the voiceover at the end and I watch how like lovely and clean it all looks, it's so like satisfying. So I really hope you guys enjoy it as well. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you are new to my channel. I really, really hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and joining me here on YouTube, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everybody.